SWGI is true zero trust expressed at runtime. Nothing executes unless customer-controlled authority explicitly authorizes it under policy. This is the live command center inside the governed customer environment. As requests enter the execution path, volume rises in real time. Blue is allow. Yellow is modify. Policy redirects the request into an approved path. Red is deny. Execution is prevented. The operating view keeps governance, receipts, enforcement, and marketplace metering in one place. Now, system connectivity degrades while authority remains online. The customer does not lose control when an external pathway is impaired. Every decision immediately becomes a signed trust receipt. Here, allow, modify, and deny appear together while the system continues operating. A receipt binds the workload and namespace to the governing policy, decision, issue time, signature, enforcement state, and payload hash. Opening the record exposes the evidence, not the customer's underlying data. Payloads and encryption keys remain inside the customer-controlled environment. History and decision filters make the evidence reviewable across the billing period. When connectivity is offline, local authority continues evaluating requests and persisting signed proof. When the pathway returns, the original decision and signature do not change. The environment registry shows where that authority is running. The local autonomy loop observes the request, evaluates intent, decides, enforces, and signs. The same evidence contract extends across Kubernetes, Google Kubernetes Engine, Amazon AKS, Microsoft AKS, and Red Hat OpenShift. That is the foundation for hybrid cloud, private infrastructure, edge systems, and robotics. The environment changes, but customer authority and signed evidence remain consistent. Executions connects each receipt to the result. Allow permits the governed action. Modify redirects it into an approved path. Deny blocks it. Nothing advances without explicit authority. Policy is evaluated before execution. The baseline is default deny. No request inherits trust merely because it reached the platform. Onboarding provisions the customer organization, cluster, identity, runtime, and governing baseline as one controlled installation. A second pass shows the evidence contract under live load. Decision filters isolate allow, modify, and deny without interrupting generation. Opening the linked execution keeps the receipt, enforcement status, cluster, workload, and payload hash connected. Operator events shows continuity after the decision. Applied, running, claimed, and blocked states are tied back to the receipt and workload. In degraded or disconnected operation, local authority continues. When external connectivity recovers, queued evidence can synchronize without rewriting the original decision, hash, or signature. This is mission-critical governance that fails under policy, not around it. Usage and billing turns governed actions into marketplace metering, with receipt counts attributed to the active customer period. The audit and security views preserve the administrative chain around the execution evidence. Who changed policy, who updated status, retention controls, rate boundaries, and cryptographic identity. Only signed operational metadata leaves the customer boundary. Customer payloads, model data, secrets, and encryption keys remain local. Back in the command center, the full run resolves into one operating picture. New allow, modify, and deny decisions continue arriving while the governed environment remains online. SWGI does not sit beside execution as a passive report. It sits in the decision path, applies customer-controlled authority before action, and produces durable proof after every result. That same contract can govern cloud workloads, private infrastructure, edge systems, and real-world robotic operations without surrendering local control. Core policy P99 measured 0.3065 milliseconds. Persistence and round trip remain separately reported. Datadog, Splunk, and ConnectWise are evidence pathways. SWGI remains authority. Payloads and keys stay local.